Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessie, and today I am doing my November TBR video. I am going into November with strict plans, and I'm so excited to get to the books that I want to read. I have like 3 or 4 different reading vlogs planned, and I'm so excited to get to them, and I'm so excited to share all the details and share all the books. So let's go ahead and jump into the books. I'm going to go ahead and get the secret reading vlog out of the way because I plan on reading these 3 books. So sorry to leave you guys on a cliffhanger, but I'm trying out something different and I want to give it a shot. So I have 3 books. That's all I'm telling you. So these 3 books probably are going to be the first reading vlog that I do for the month. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on that video. The next reading vlog that I have planned is to read Archer's Voice by Mira Sheridan and The Simple Wild by K.A. Tucker. I'm going to do like a TikTok made me do it reading vlog on romances, and I keep seeing these 2 books specifically that I am more interested in. So I'm really excited to read these. Archer's Voice, from what I remember from the synopsis, it's about a woman that moves into like a small town, and I believe she starts falling for someone who has kind of a rough past, but also I believe they can't speak. Like they're mute or they're deaf. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm really curious to read this one. The next one, I know there's an entire series, so hopefully I like the first one. But The Simple Wild is about a woman who either discovers who her father is or has to go back to where her father is living because he has cancer and he has his own business, and she ends up falling, I guess, in love with someone that works for him. And yeah, I know it's also set in Alaska, so I'm really excited about that too. The next reading vlog that I have planned is Mad Honey by Jodi Picoult, but also with Jennifer Finley Bolin. And I recently read a few Jodi Picoult books, and I do really like her writing. I feel like they're a little bit longer, but I feel like the payoff is really good. I read The Pact in 19 minutes and gave those 4 and 5 stars. So this is her newest release. I'm super excited because I'll also be buddy reading this with Lena, and I'm not sure if she's vlogging, but I plan on vlogging this, so we'll see. From what I remember on the synopsis, it's about a woman who escapes her abusive husband, and her and her son move to this small town. Her son starts dating this girl that's, you know, obviously local to the area, and the mother starts seeing signs that her son may also have similar traits to his father. So I don't know, and I think something happened, so I'm really curious about this one. The next reading vlog that I would like to do is reading thrillers with time travel. So these are the 2 books I plan on reading. This one was actually a birthday gift from my friend Karen, so thank you so much, Karen, if you're watching this. This one is about a woman who has like the perfect life. She's got the perfect husband, the perfect house, her daughter's perfect, everything's great. And then one day she gets in a car crash. When she wakes up in the hospital, she asks how her daughter is, like asking like, can she see her daughter? And the doctors are confused. Apparently she's never had a daughter, and the past 5 years of her life never happened. So she's trying to figure out what's going on. The next book I have is Wrong Place, Wrong Time. This one is by Jillian McAllister. I've had this one on my radar for a while, and I've had a few people on my reading sprints that I do on Mondays say that this one is really good. So I definitely want to read this one. It's about a mother who witnesses her son murdering somebody, and she doesn't know who the person is that he murdered or what the reasoning is. So every day since the murder, she goes back in time from the day previous, and she's trying to figure out who this person was, why her son would have done such a thing, and can she prevent her son from doing it. So sounds really good. Hopefully that thriller vlog is something y'all are interested in. And the last 3 books I have are for no particular reason, but the first one I have is Keeping the Family by John Mars. This is his new release. I think it just came out last week. So this one is about a married couple who are looking for their dream home to, like, I guess renovate and make it their own, and the wife is pregnant, and I guess when they buy the house and start doing things, they start noticing things are kind of weird, and they find a message about something in the attic, and they soon realize that their house was actually the house of like horrors. So crazy things happen, and it goes from there. I also have The Family Game by Catherine Stedman. This one was my book of the month pick from last month. And to this day, which today is Sunday, October 30th, I don't know what the book of the month picks are. So I do want to read this one. I also saw, I think her name is Haley Barber. She's more of a lifestyle YouTuber, but she does also do a lot of reading videos. She read this one and said that it takes place in between like Thanksgiving and Christmas. So that would be a perfect time to read it. So I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta read this one. I've also heard that this one is compared to like Ready or Not, where basically the woman is meeting her fiance, boyfriend, whatever, his family, and basically they like to play a certain game or something, and it's kind of like, I don't know, it sounds weird. I like games when it comes to thrillers, if that makes sense. And the last one is Never Let You Go by Chevy Stevens. I believe I've read all of Chevy Stevens' books besides this one and a short story. So I'm really excited to read this one. It gives me like Behind Closed Door vibes, Stillhouse Lake, because it's about a woman who escapes her abusive husband. There's a lot of abusive husbands this month. But she escapes her abusive husband, and basically he is now out of jail, and ever since he got released, our main character feels like she's being followed and stalked, and he says it's not him and that he's changed his ways, but she just feels like it is. So yeah. Alright guys, that is everything for this video. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on a future bookish video, and leave a comment and let me know what book you're planning on reading this month. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!
Hello, Ramona. I can't shake the simplest feeling beyond the ghost. We stand on the opposite shore. Hello,